Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything.
Go!
Brother, they called it out.
I'm fucking bullshit. That's a review. Nah.
Did you start both of them?
Yeah. One. Oh my god.
That will be the difference.
That's gonna be from you making to the finals to you going home.
Dude, I needed that so bad.
Oh no.
Quinyon just got fucking cooked. My bets just got cooked.
Brighter than
Imagine paying to go to the Jets game. There were people that bought tickets.
He got a 30-yard run earlier, 20 yards, that's 5. It's like an 11-point swing.
rainbows, that's how they shrink. Rain goes, so come on, join in.
It's fucking bullshit, dude. It's the most important game to put up a fucking goose egg while Rashad Bateman has one catch and it's a fucking touchdown. Stupid ass fucking bailouts. Always be fucking happening. When I got up, I didn't even want to fucking snack. Like, I'm not even hungry.
Sunshine, lollipop.
Hey, but shout out to whoever drafted Jerome Ford in our league, though.
Go for a touchdown, why not? Yeah, might as well. Pour it on!
No, but the Panthers won though, Gut. That's good for you.
We just lost 3 spots of our draft pick winning that game. Travis Hunter now is never going to be a Carolina Panther.
So
This is a winning culture you're building on.
you traded in 3 extra wins.
I also lost out on $5,000. I think I would rather have the 5K.
No, but the Panthers won.
We're
though.
4-11.
The Panthers won.
Joey, 4-11. I don't give a fuck.
Welcome to the 4-11 party. No, but you guys got to win though.
The audacity that Jack had to be like, you got bailed out. He had one player have 1 catch for 1 touchdown. He had Mark Andrews get all of his points on 1 drive. He had Chuba Hubbard get an extra touchdown and an extra 50 yards in overtime. He had Terry McLaurin catch 2 passes at the very last drive of the game. Keenan Allen had 27 points in the second half.
That just sounds like a good team.
Nah, go off.
That is the definition of bailed out.
You know what you did?
I feel like I still need therapy. I'm in therapy, but I still need more.
Sunshine, lollipop.
The witching hour, perfect time to re-up, get ready for the second half of games, get ready for Steen to make his big comeback against Jack. No better way than to replenish your brain, your guts, your intestines. I don't know if you're supposed to shake it, but with some magic lines.
My life is sunshine, lollipops, and
Oh, Gutters!
Are you back?
Flag!
Sponsored by Magic Mind?
Oh, as soon as you drink, your team will have a fucking comeback.
Tracy gets in the end zone here, then we're back. If he doesn't, then we're not.
Oh.
Gutters!
Oh, we're so back!
He might be back.
So back!
He might be back.
No.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're not back. That's a holding call.
Wandale, you fucking loser.
I want to hang myself a little bit less, but still definitely on suicide watch.
Steven Stain?
Dude,
We're gonna win this. It's a tie game. You got to tag team 2v1.
you tag team Josh Allen right
You
now.
get to double team Josh Allen.
Not many people get to double team Josh Allen.
That's like J-Mo's dream. Me and J-Mo used to just yap about tag team and Josh Allen like that. That's crazy.
I'm here, I'm about to take you higher. We about to set this bitch on fire. Pour a little gas, spark up your lighter. You might not be the one, but you the one that I desire. Come here, I'm about to take you higher. We about to set this bitch on fire. Pour a little gas, spark up your lighter. You might not be the one. Hey, what up, girl? Tell me how you feeling. You look sweet enough to make a nigga need a feeling. If you got a man, do that nigga
I'll
need
be
a
under the tree.
feeling.
My earliest of Christmases, seeing 35.
Just me, Gut, and Nick in the building. I'm gonna take over JMO's spot for this because usually always says the date. So it is December 22nd, 5:38.
We have an elite sweat right now for the last final spot in your Elite League mates. Jack is currently up 1 point on Gut with Josh Allen on his team, Gut Scott, DK, and Ramondre on his team. So it's 2v1 right now. 1 point deficit for Gut. Ramondre and DK already scored their touchdown. Josh Allen's playing like shite right now. James Cook just ripped off a big touchdown run. So could go either way right now. Exciting shit. JL put the stomping on Casey. We got one Settlestein out the way.
Do I cry now or later that I lost?
You won. What does it feel like?
I did not win.
What's it feel like
I
to be
actually lost.
in the fines?
Like I've already accepted that. I've already accepted I lost. Stay here for the entire game now. It's like I actually have.
Joe are gonna leave, but you.
Yeah, I actually have a lot of shit I gotta get
Make
done.
sure you record yourselves the whole time.
What else is going on? Oh, in terms of the software engineering role, we have officially sent out an offer letter to our lead engineer. We are hiring 2 people. We have not sent out any offer or next round proposal for the secondary person. So anybody is still intact. We are not sure what direction we are heading after the lead one. It's going to depend on the negotiations that we have with him, but just wanted to keep you guys updated because I know a lot of you guys have been asking people within the Discord. Like I said, if you interview with JL, you will get some sort of email. We just confirming that we have gone forward with either a candidate or you if you're the second person that we reached out to, which is exciting internally. We feel really good about the decision. We feel good about, the next steps moving forward. So that is fun.
Yeah, Christmas be coming up. That's fun. That's cool. That's dandy. This feels like I don't know if I'm the only one that feels this. Maybe it's because I'm getting old. It is December 22nd, and it feels like Christmas could be today. Wouldn't make a difference in my life. I'm in no Christmas spirit. I don't feel like it's Christmas. It has no resemblance of Christmas. Nothing makes me... I have zero holiday spirit right now. Zero. Maybe when I go home, I'll feel a little bit more. None right now. Like, zero. I don't know why. I just don't. You feel it?
Because that shit just comes up faster and faster every year. It's crazy being in this industry because you don't realize that the holidays come up so quickly because we're like deep into week 16, 17 of fantasy football right now, and Christmas is in like 2 days, 3 days, and I'm like, I got to do this video and that video and that video and do this with that person kind of shit. So all over the place right now.
Got my dad a new flat screen TV. Excited to give him that. I think he'll love that. My TV, legitimately, I'm not making this up. My TV that my dad still watches today is from 2007. I was 5 years old when he got that TV, so it's time to replace it. I got him a new one. I'm excited to give it to him. Outside of that,
Michael Pennix had his first start today as the Falcons quarterback. Some people in the office are saying he's probably a first ballot Hall of Famer. I'm going to pump the brakes, though.
I didn't realize Pennix was first ballot Hall of Famer. I knew he'd get in. Usually it takes a year or 2, 3 years to get into the HOF, but Pennix might be the first player ever pushed in, inducted, while still being an active player.
How many touchdowns he threw today?
How many has he thrown? Doesn't matter. They're up by 24. I'm legit nice with it on the left hand.
You okay with it?
No, I just want to stretch.
I'm going to be the next great lefty black Atlanta quarterback.
You're missing 3 of those.
I'm missing every part of that.
He ain't black. You ain't on the
Which is
Atlanta
what's going to
Falcons.
make it the best comeback story of all time.
You're not lefty.
You got to say who?
We played against the New York Giants, won by 24, obviously covered the spread, no big deal. I mean, the Giants have a non-existent pass rush. I think they were down like 4 of their starting D-backs as well. So like Pennix to only win by 24 is almost embarrassing. Probably should have put up a 50 piece, but it is what it is. We'll take it 2 defensive touchdowns. He looked good though. The arm looked good. We'll see what happens when we play a better defense when he's under pressure often, and he's got to make plays on his own and escape the pocket and really get things going. But it was good to get the mojo going. It was good to get a little momentum going for Mr. Pennix out there. I'm excited for the future of the franchise. I have another lefty slinger like Mike, another Mike in the backfield. Proud to have him as the QB. So good start to Michael Pennix.
okay, I went to Penn State this week.
That is 28-0 Penn State. And you know what that means? I'm out of here.
That is like the big thing that I did this weekend, which was a lot of fun. It was freezing fucking cold. We got some really cool interviews. Stayed at my buddy AT's house. If you've been on the gaming channel, you know AT. He's been around everywhere. He's in the Discord. Stayed at his house. He's an old college roommate of mine. Went up with his family, tailgated. Me and K-Stalk road tripped the way up.
I just met you. This is crazy. But here's my number. So call me maybe. It's hard to look right.
That was a ton of fun as well. The whole experience was awesome. I've never been to a Penn State game before. I've been on the field. I've practiced on the field. I've been there. I've done that. Everything except for actually go to a game. That was so. Why does he look like he's about to be in Antarctica?
It's like JMO left and he just took JMO's spot.
JMO don't even do this no more. Someone gave him off a week in fantasy, and now he's just off the rails. Yeah, he's just like done. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. It was a really cool experience. I would definitely do it again. I want to go again. Oh, we met up at Berm too. I think I'm gonna go again for the spring game, and then like actually go out after. Like me not going out kind of sucked, but I did have work I had to do, you know, like the whole job thing. So next time I definitely want to go out, see some people. I had a few people DM me like, hey, we're at here tonight. And I'm like, yeah, I might see you, knowing damn well I was lying. I wasn't going out. I had to drive 4 fucking hours home, but it was cool. Some of my friends were there too, like from college and shit. So one of my buddies who I played back with in Philly, he messaged me, he was like, yo, you're at the game, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, a lot of fun, good time, good spirits. Outside of that,
we are about to redo this set. So the next time we do confessions here, it's going to be a little bit different of a background, which I think will be cool. Right now, it's really bright. A lot of colors, obviously. You got pink, blue, different shades of blue, yellow, which was like kind of a combination between BDG and Snapback, but our colors could not be more different. So it just looks like it's fucking Sesame Street in here, which is like kind of cool, I guess. But without having anything layered on top of it, you can't really layer any like palettes or any kind of decorations on top of it because it's already so loud. So what I'd like to do, I think we're gonna do, is like redo the back to be a little bit more like gray tone, a little bit darker, so that, you know, the stuff that we put on top of it becomes like the show of the background, not the background itself. Because you can't have loud on top of loud on top of loud. That's how you get obnoxious. We're trying to stay away from obnoxious here. So Maggie, who helped design this place originally, she was the one that did the interior decoration. Me and Jack hired her for the office space, put together like the background of the trivia studio, ordered all the furniture, and kind of like designed it out with us through that process. If you guys have been watching the vlogs for a while, you're probably familiar with us talking about her. We wanted to redo the background set of trivia, or just like the multi-person podcast room, because the background, like, you can't hang anything on it. All the shelves just like fall down, and we want to have shit in the background and make it look a little better, widen out a little bit so we can get better camera shots and whatnot. So we worked through with Maggie a little bit earlier this week to redesign the set so that we can like have stuff in the background and hang shit. So yeah, Maggie's coming in tomorrow. It's Sunday right now. Pennix GOAT right now. Maggie GOAT tomorrow, coming in with her team. They're gonna redo the entire background. I think they're doing like, I don't remember what we decided on, but we're gonna go with a much darker look. Like right now we have the boards of like blue, pink, yellow, whatever, which is cool. But I think we'd rather have the background be a little bit more blank, a little bit like darker, not the, you know, the star of the show, but we want the stuff that we decorate the background with to kind of be the thing that stands out. So I think it's gonna be like a version of like a concrete-ish looking background. With a lot of like podcast sets, the backgrounds look cool when it's plastered with things, and a lot of the times like the things that are in the background end up being kind of like the story of what's happened throughout the content. Like we have so much shit in here, like these shoes for instance are like a really cool part of our brand and our story. Someone made these for us. Like these are the things I'd like to have in the background being all these like little inside jokes or inside tweaks or inside moments of the concept. Yeah, just being inside things. Really where I feel the most comfortable. But yeah, so you guys will see that in real time. I'll get some footage for Joe tomorrow. All right, so I'm about to check out the, I would say 85% final product of Maggie and the squad. It just feels clean in here. Oh, it kind of stanks. Woo! Okay, this looks kind of sexy. It's like a gray concrete-ish look. It's darker in the background. Set looks good. We got stuff behind us now. Yeah, that looks sexy. Put the couches with the 2 black bookshelves in the back, which made us pull it up. Pull that ass up. We had to push this back. Move the couch from over there to over there, so it's way more spacious. And now it just feels open because we put the back panels on the wall. So if anyone wanted to like film, do like a breaking news segment, whatever, because those things were over there. Now we swapped them. I gotta tell you, the fumes are fuming right now. I kind of feel like I probably legally shouldn't be allowed in here. They got like a humidifier running, window open, so hopefully that helps out my brain. Looks really good right now. I think a couple other things that we'll add. We have to add scoreboard thing on the ground. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a big LED light. We're gonna use that for a scoreboard during trivia, or throw like a logo or something on it. I think more backlighting would go well, even though we do have the ground ones that look pretty good underneath there. Maybe a couple shelves or something on these rows, but I think it's a really good start for where we're at right now. So We've got that happening. We've got that happening. Fantasy season's wrapping up quickly, so we got the NFL playoffs coming into scope. That's really it. JMO's back in Florida. Tony is out in California. Gus going home to Philly either tomorrow or the day after that. So we'll all kind of be with our collective families throughout the holidays, and we'll be back in a little bit before the New Year's Eve pops off.
Other than that, choosing this day after Christmas. So the New Year's coming up. By the time the New Year comes, the next video won't even be out yet, right? This will be the video before New Year's. Wow, this is the last video of 2024, going into 2025. That's really exciting. Some things I know normally do like Thanksgiving or thankful for shit, but I think I'll go through this year and add some shit. These are like 2024 things that happened this year that I think I'd be grateful for, that I kind of reflect on, that I look back on. This is going to be Gutters 2024. I think getting the apartment with JMO was one of the most beneficial things, was one of the most cool experiences, was one of the funnest times I've had in an apartment. We aren't big partiers. We don't go out. We don't do a lot of shit, despite the image that sometimes it can look. But having someone to talk to and bounce ideas off of, JMO is actually, like, I know we always bitch at him about whatnot. He's actually one of the, like, truly one of the smartest people from a business sense, from a doing this every single day, grind mindset. To have someone like that to just bounce shit off of was like awesome. And to be able to do that every day, like I wouldn't trade that experience for the world. Just to be able to learn from what he's done. I've always like kind of looked up to him in some sense of like he's been doing this for a lot longer than I have. Even though he's only a month older than me, he kind of has that big brother role in my eyes when it comes to media. Of like, I look at him as like he's been doing this for a long time. He knows what he's doing, and have him try to help me get through media and learning and shit. So that was a really cool experience. That was a ton of fun. And yeah, I look back at that as that was one of the key points of my life in 2024. Going through relationships, whether it was friendships, whether it was actual relationships, whether it was whatnot. I went through a lot of shit this year with friends, with family, with everything. People dying, people living, people coming in and out. At like any scenario I pretty much went through this year. And I think that really taught me a lot of just like appreciating in the moment things, of being there with the people you're around all the time, and kind of just like truly taking everything day by day, because the days fly by. Like by the time you blink, today's gonna be over. It is already 5:30 right now. I felt like I just fucking woke up. Outside of the fantasy, truly you got to take every day and don't take anything for granted. Live every day fully. One thing I've been like truly trying to do is like practice gratitude. And I think the relationships that I've had in 2024, that I've learned, that I've connected with people. I met MMG this year. Like that's insane to me. Like stuff like that. The connections I've made. Met Swift. I talked to Xerxes. Like, all that sort of stuff. Like just those connections as well. Any of the people that have come in and out of my life, and relationships and friendships and business partners, all of it, take advantage of it, practice gratitude, and truly like that's been something I've been trying to focus on a lot in 2024. I think I did a good job, and I'm going to try to do more in 2025 and just kind of be more in the moment with things, and appreciate the people that I'm around and talking to.
Crazy just like how much, like when I first came in, I was just here for editing, and I'm making vlogs, which I am still doing that. That's literally my job. But the relationships like Gut was talking about, as you're going to hear, of just like how much it's changed from just like being here for work to them like genuinely being my friends now. Gut, JMO, Tony, Nick, even like Jack and Casey. Like when I first started, I had no idea who the hell Jack and Casey were. They were just, I've never even met Casey until we moved to the new office, and I met Jack maybe one time in the old office. So even like getting to know them has been awesome. Going to Austin, doing all those crazy things that I wasn't expecting when I first started here has just been amazing. Let's see, I actually wrote some things down because I always sit down and I forget things. So
another thing about 2024, I would say just getting in routines and doing things in a schedule, developing a schedule. That was something that I had to learn really fast. I came in 2024, I was in college. In 2025, I'm not going to be in college anymore. May, I graduated. So until May, I was still doing classes and I was still doing everything. I wasn't even hired full time yet. It was crazy. For half of this year, I was just a normal intern, technically under the label, while working full time, while balancing school, while doing everything. My schedule looked a lot different. I was in a different apartment. Now I'm in a new apartment, all that sort of stuff. So just learning how to develop a schedule with my new role, with now being the head of betting and doing all that in that channel. When I started 2024, I was just editing videos and doing some of the trivia stuff and whatnot. So how roles changed and picking up different things and doing stuff with the combine and all that sort of stuff is just developing a schedule, learning it and practicing and getting it down every day, of like finding what works for you in the healthiest way for you to grow and become a better person. I think having a good sound routine really helps you be a more motivated and focused person in the long run. So that's something I think I reflected on a lot of 2024, and I think it could help you guys in 2025 if you don't have a really, really good schedule. Anyway, I think honestly putting myself out there in 2024 was something I did that I have not done for a long time. I think just becoming friends with all the underdog people, going to the events that we did, Austin, Dallas, I went to El Paso with JMO, all that sort of shit that we did, going to the Yankees game with Pickett, doing all that sort of stuff and just going out. We celebrated birthdays. We did stuff as a team. We went out as a team. We drank. We had fun. All that sort of stuff. Like, I haven't done that in years. I have been very introverted. I've been like, hey, this is what I'm doing. I just want to do it by myself. I want to play games. I don't go out. I don't drink, and whatever the fuck. This year, I felt like getting out of my comfort zone. I met people like Berm, who he's one of my best friends now, type of underdog type of thing. And if I didn't go out of my way to go to the basketball stuff with Jack every weekend, I probably wouldn't be as close of friends with him. You know, stuff like that, where you develop these friendships, you develop these connections that are really cool by just putting yourself out there, being able to meet these people and talk to these people in different settings and go to places and see cool shit. I've never been to Texas before this year. I went to Texas 3 times. It was one of the places I've always wanted to go to, type of thing. Actually, that's a lie. I went to Dallas last year. But anyway, you get my point. I haven't gone to Texas much, but now I did. And it's really cool. And yeah, I think just developing those connections and being able to put yourself out there is something that I really valued in 2024, and I'm looking forward to do more of in 2025.
Gut was talking about BDG standpoint, and from like a personal standpoint, is just growing on camera, like not following, but like growing as a presence. If you go back and watch the first time I was on camera in Wavelength, I looked like a scared child. Like, I looked like I was just taken from captivity and like put on like a press conference. I did not know what to say, do, or anything at all. And I mean, I still don't. I'm still kind of, a little weird on camera, but being more comfortable sitting down on camera, being myself, because like I said, I'm usually always behind the camera. Never had or still have a desire to like be on camera all the time. Like, that's just not who I am. I don't really like doing that. From like a standpoint of just being more comfortable and not being like a weirdo all the time when I sit on camera is something I've pretty happy with growing at. Going into all these different places with the guys has been amazing. Yeah, the combine, like being part of the combine and being on a betting app was ridiculous. That was so much fun. Year's been amazing. I can't believe it's already over. I feel like I literally remember sitting down in the old office doing like old confessions meetings about goals for this year. Now this year's over.
Some goals I have for 2025, I would say number one, and I think the most important, is, again, try to practice more gratitude, be in my own space, and love more of myself and what I'm doing. I live alone now. So, again, it is going to be just me. Hashtag just big me. My other, like, cooler thing that I want to do that's more like people like actually would kind of find cool. I said I wanted to do the Stairmaster every day. I was like, okay, that's probably unrealistic. I think out of the 52 weeks of the year, I want to be on Stairmaster 6 days out of the week. 313 days I want to be on a Stairmaster. It's one of the best shapes I've been one of the best mental states from a just clear mind, focused goals type of thing, is just doing cardio every single day. I kind of got away from that, again, with changing routines, going places, doing things, where in 2025 I kind of want to dial in on my health, my body, myself, and really lock in on that and get back into the elite shape I used to be in. I'm still in great shape now, and I can't complain, but in better shape than where I am now.
A couple of my goals for next year, I was talking about like doing the Stairmaster. Me, just being more consistently in shape. I used to be in crazy shape. I did CrossFit like every day for like 3 years, 2 to 3 hours a day. So I was in like ridiculous shape when I was doing CrossFit. Now I do CrossFit, I do jiu-jitsu. I haven't done Muay Thai in a while because I hurt my shoulder, but really get back into like a routine of like doing those type of activities, because when you start doing those activities, you kind of like, if you start doing jiu-jitsu, you stop lifting kind of because your body's always fucking sore from getting beat up, and then you lift and then your body's sore when you do jiu-jitsu, and then when you do Muay Thai, you get punched in the face a bunch, so your face fucking hurts. So balancing all that, I want to get better at, because I work out like 4 to 5 times a week, but it'll just be random. Like I'll do Monday and then not 2 days, and I'll work out for 4 days or 5 days, and then it's just chaotic. Another thing of mine is being able to make some actual films, like these are vlogs, but like actual videos that like I sit down, I write out, I script out, and it's like a short film or short story or something like that I really want to do, just to like get creative with. It's something I've always wanted to do, but I just never felt like I had the time or I was good enough. And this year, I just really want to sit down and like make, even if it's one film that's like 5 minutes long, something that I write and do. And even if it's terrible, just get it out there from paper to camera to like execution. And that was gonna be something I was gonna ask you guys. If any of you guys know, like anybody that works as like director, not even a director, like something on a film set or a small set that I can just like reach out to just literally stand in the corner and just watch and observe, because everything I've ever done since I've learned filmmaking has been on my own. Googling shit, watching YouTube videos, and then filming is the way I've learned. So I've done everything by myself. I've never had like a real person to like bounce ideas off of other than the people I've met, or actually see like a real film set or do any type of film school activities at all. So if any of you guys out there work on a film set or know somebody that is on a film set that I can reach out to and talk to and even like shadow, would be fucking sick. I just really want to see like what it's like behind film crew or filming a movie or anything like that, just to get like an idea, just to even get better, because I really want to get better at every aspect of filmmaking. Because if you're not growing, then what the fuck's the point of doing anything, you know?
Another goal of mine, I think, is to just keep growing the Cancel Gaming, and to really get the gaming channel growing, really get the bets channel growing. Those are the two channels I want to see really just in 2025. That would be the coolest thing ever, and the most accomplished I think I would ever feel, is getting those two channels to like just keep growing, keep building communities, keep building discords, and have a lot of fun bringing people in and doing a lot of that sort of stuff. So that's definitely a goal for me, is to really build those brands up, make the bets channel more of a BDG lifestyle thing too. Get more people involved, get more reactions, maybe get more people just placing their bets on the channel, on the TikTok, on the Instagram, whatever, YouTube. Get more opinions in. Like when we had Bangle, when I had Jack for a college football video, we still yap about that prediction video that we had in the beginning of the season and how it turned out. Stuff like that, to where getting more people on, getting their opinions and all that, I think is going to be really cool, and I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys have a great 2025. Yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
And yeah, I guess that will bring me to my top 10 movies. I'm gonna go through these. I'm gonna do my top 3 movies, and then everything else will just be in random order. My top 3 Christmas movies of all time. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is number 1. One of the fucking greatest movies for Christmas and funniest movies. I don't care. I love that movie. I think I love it even more is because my dad loves that movie. So every time I watch it during Christmas, it's just like very nostalgic, because when I was younger, he'd watch that movie and he'd love it and quote it all the time. So then I grew up watching it all the time. So when I watch it with him on Christmas, as like a family, when we watch it, he always usually stops and watches it for a couple of minutes out of like when my family's over. I know he loves it, so I kind of just love it even more so. So it means more to me. And then right underneath that is A Christmas Story. Same type of vibe. It gets overplayed on Christmas all the time. I'm pretty sure there's literally an entire channel that just runs A Christmas Story 24/7. Maybe all of the holiday, like December, but I know for Christmas, 100%, there's a channel that just runs A Christmas Story 24 hours. It's very overplayed, and I watch it every single year. And again, it's like my whole family watches it. It's usually on as we're opening presents, so like it means more to me. It's very biased for me to put it at number 2. That's where I would put that movie, number 2. Number 3 for me, it's probably Elf. You can obviously put Elf at 1. One of the funniest movies for Christmas movies. It's just, you know, one of the fucking most quoted movies as a Christmas movie. I'm gonna rip the rest of them. Home Alone, obviously the first one. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Jim Carrey. And the first animated one. I haven't seen the newer one, but one of Jim Carrey and then the first animated ones. That's like, I don't even know when that one's from, but those two. Frosty the Snowman, like the 1969 one, like the really old animated one. Santa Claus, The Santa Claus, it's from 1994. Polar Express, A Christmas Carol, and Bad Santa are my top 10 movies for Christmas. Feel pretty good about that list. My top 3 I feel pretty good about. The rest of them you can put in any order. Let me know what you guys think. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys all enjoy the holidays. Celebrate or don't celebrate Christmas. It's gonna be fucking cold out. I hope it snows on Christmas. When it snows on Christmas, it makes it even better, but probably not, so.
Yep, that's it. All right. Well, Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Easter. Happy Jehovah's Day. Congrats, Gut, Dale, Casey, Jack.
Melikilikimaka is a thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day.